Stations down.
Battle stations.
Crew to battle stations.
Hello everyone, AGENTDRAVEN here, and as you probably know by now, that's our first official trailer for the Season 2 live event. In this video, we're going to go through all this week's Resistance missions to show you all the secrets that could lead to the live event, also a map concept, and much more, so keep on watching to find out. So the first Resistance mission is establish device uplink near Sleepy Sound or Camp Cuddle. So here we go.
I'll have you know, I spent the better part of the day trying to heal the schism between Paradigm and the Seven. Long story short, the Seven is recommissioning the mech, and we don't know if Paradigm will pilot it. So, there. You're all caught up. Now, I need to do literally anything else. Come on, we're going fishing. For small, long-lost, waterlogged mech parts.
So as you can hear from that, the Seven are planning on making another mech, like the mecha team leader we had before. Also, Jonesy said they don't have the Paradigm to pilot the mech, so I think we will be the pilots of the mech in the live event from this concept picture here. So here's the next Resistance mission part. Collect mech parts from fishing holes. So here that is.
Doing our part. Now let's just hope the Seven do their part.
After collecting all those mech parts from the fishing holes, we hear from Jonesy again, and to me he sounds very defeated. He also sounds like he doesn't really fully trust the Seven. So here's the next one. Establish device uplink near Command Cavern.
The more I look into the sisters, the less I understand. The Imagine especially seems really into finding old I.O. personnel files. I do know of a super secret analog database that might have answers. Let's see if we can figure out what she's looking for.
We once again hear from Jonesy, and he's talking about the I.O.'s fascination with the sisters. Maybe the sisters once worked for the I.O., and the I.O. are trying to work out who those employees were. Either way, I don't really trust the sisters either, so I think they could be I.O. sleeper agents. This leads us on to the next Resistance mission, which is download personnel files from the old I.O. servers.
Someone else is looking through these files, and judging by what I'm seeing, they're looking at the same data. I'm seeing records for the Foundation, the Origin, the Paradigm, but nothing on the sisters again. Their files have just been deleted, but... Whoa. Geno.
As we hear from Jonesy again, we yet again learn that all files related to the sisters have been deleted, but then Jonesy seems surprised that he's located Geno. So has Geno deleted the files, or has he found Geno's actual file? Little is known about Geno. He could be the I.O. leader. He could be in this picture. Nobody knows for sure. Next Resistance challenge is establish device uplink near a 7 outpost.
If we live through this, let's just leave the part where we lose the giant enemy fortress out of the history books. Unless my brilliant plan saves the day. The fortress can go into hiding, but no matter where it goes rumbling off to, it leaves a seismic signature. I've installed a seismometer to track the IO's attack base, but I need your help to calibrate it.
So as we hear from Jonesy, he seems concerned that the IO fortress might get away, but he also sounds like he's got his own plan separate to the 7. We will just have to wait and see how that plays out. And now we're on the last part of the resistance missions, which is jump nearby a seismometer.
If the fortress jumps within 50 meters of the seismograph, we'll be the first to know. Oh, actually I think we're already getting some data here. And I really wish I knew what any of this meant.
And as we do that for Jonesy, he seems to think that the fortress might be on the move. He definitely needs the scientist's help to understand the data. So that was it for this week's resistance missions. Could possibly be the last of the resistance missions for this season. I think we've learnt a lot from these resistance missions. Is everyone hyped for the live event at the end of the season? Let me know in the comments. As we all might remember, the start of Season 2 showed Dr. Sloan using a device that wipes out builds. My concept is that the Doomsday device that the IO have will wipe out all builds or buildings on the island. Here is a Season 3 map concept. As I said, all builds or buildings could be wiped out, so it could be a very basic, with little to no buildings on the whole map. Everything destroyed, no presence of the 7 anymore, and then we have to rebuild everything from scratch. What does everyone think of that concept? I think we could also have community input, what goes what on the map. And that is it. A like is always appreciated, subscribe if you're new around here, and follow me on Instagram at agent_draven. And as always, thanks for watching.